Hello students, today we are starting with the two topics, corrosion and rancidity. Today's session is related to corrosion and rancidity, which are the result of the oxidation process, which we have already studied in the last session. So let us first of all take corrosion. Corrosion means the eating up of metals due to the reaction of metals with atmospheric gases. The next is the examples. Examples, we can take three examples. First, the corrosion of iron. We already know a lot about rusting. So iron, it reacts with two components of the atmosphere, that is the water vapors and oxygen. And it reacts with it to form rust. The next is the corrosion of copper. Corrosion of copper, it results in a substance which is formed on the surface of copper, that is basic copper carbonate, due to its reaction with the water vapors present in the air and carbon dioxide. And because of its basic nature, it can be removed with any type of acid which is available at home, like tamarind, like lemon, etc. Next is the corrosion of silver. You must have observed that when we bring silver from the market, it is shiny. But after some time it becomes blackish in color. It is because silver reacts with hydrogen sulfide, which is present in very small quantity in the atmosphere, and it forms silver sulfide. So this is about the examples. Now we are coming to the next topic, that is rancidity. Rancidity is also the result of oxidation. Rancidity means the change in the taste and smell of oils, fats, etc. when they are exposed to oxygen and they are oxidized. Now what is the definition? Definition is that the fats and oils, when they are oxidized, their taste and smell changes, and this process is known as rancidity, and the oil and fat are said to become rancid. What are the examples? Examples of this are oil, nuts, chips. That is why you must have observed that oil has got a special shelf life. You cannot keep the oil forever and keep on using it. There is a certain shelf life of oil because it gets rancid after some time. Nuts, we keep the nuts in the refrigerator because of this purpose only. Chips, you must have observed that the chips which are available in the market, they are mostly packed properly in packets which are filled with some gas. So we'll get to know what gas is there in it. Now what are the harmful effects of the rancid food? The harmful effects of rancid food is the resultant is anemia, that means less iron in the blood. Hair loss can be also the harmful effect of rancid food. Then there is kidney and heart diseases, neurodegeneration, and even cancer. Now the question arises that what happens to the fat and oil to become so that they become rancid? Actually, the fat and the oils, they get converted to fatty acids, and sometimes they also get converted to the ketones and aldehydes, and because of that the problem arises and there is a peculiar taste and smell of the fat. Now let's see what are the methods to prevent rancidity. There are various methods to prevent rancidity. One, keep the substance which is oily, which is fried, in the medium of inert gases. For example, nitrogen. Nitrogen is one of the gases in which these oils and fats materials, they are kept. Jaise Uncle Chips, Lays, etc. Antioxidants. You can use antioxidants for packaging, and the antioxidants are BHA and BHT. The names are butylated hydroxyanisole, butylated hydroxytoluene. These antioxidants actually, they themselves react with oxygen, preventing the food material or the fat to get oxidized. Then there can be vacuum packaging, no air, so no oxidation. They can be kept in airtight containers. And you must have observed in vacuum packaging and airtight containers, when we talk about, then we have observed that when we bring dry fruits on the market, Usually they are vacuum packed. Storing in dark place, if you keep them in dark place, in darkness, then because there is no sunlight, so no energy to get oxidized. Then the next is refrigeration. That means keeping them or storing them at low temperature. Low temperature reduces the rate of oxidation. So this was all about corrosion and rancidity, students. This completes our today's session. Thank you.